This video was created and brought to you by ManageMax. We manage condominiums, HOAs, manufactured housing and apartment communities throughout Southeast Michigan. We're a growing company, and maybe we'll get to your area soon if we're not there yet. We create these videos to share industry insights with current and prospective clients. There will be an opportunity to connect with us at the end, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's dive in. Your reserve study engineer said you had enough money. So why are you facing a $2,000 special assessment per unit? If you're a board member of an HOA or condominium association, that scenario might sound familiar, and today we're going to talk about why your reserve study might be worthless and what you can do about it. In this video, you'll discover 3 critical mistakes that turn reserve studies into expensive paperwork instead of actionable roadmaps. These problems happen because most boards don't understand their role in creating an effective reserve study. First, most boards treat reserve studies like a medical exam. They let the engineer show up, poke around, and write a report without any input from the people who actually know the community. Here's what happens. An engineer visits your property for a few hours, takes some photos, and creates a study based on standard assumptions. They don't know that your pool equipment has been acting up for months, or that residents have been complaining about the parking lot drainage, or that the roof leaked during the last heavy storm. The result? A generic study that misses your community's actual priorities. Meanwhile, your board sits on urgent issues because they're not in the official study, while funding gets allocated to components that could easily wait another few years. The solution is simple, but rarely done. Before the engineer arrives, boards and management companies should document their community's capital priorities. Write down what you're seeing, what residents are complaining about, and what keeps you awake at night. Give this to your reserve study company up front so they know where to focus their attention. Second, too many boards give up when they see reserve study recommendations they can't afford. They either ignore the study entirely or just hope the problems go away. Here's the thing. Just because a reserve study says something needs to be done in 10 years doesn't mean it's set in stone. That timeline is based on typical conditions, not your specific situation or financial reality. Smart boards work with their reserve study company to adjust recommendations. Maybe you can't replace the entire roof system in year 12, but you can extend its life with targeted repairs and planned replacement in year 15. Maybe the pool deck renovation can be phased over 2 years instead of done all at once. The key is honest communication with your reserve study company about what your community can actually handle financially. They can then provide realistic alternatives and help you prioritize spending to maximize your community infrastructure's lifespan within your budget constraints. Finally, most boards treat their reserve study like a fire insurance policy, something you buy once and put in a drawer until you need it. Reserve studies should be living documents that get updated as conditions change. When you notice early wear patterns, when unexpected repairs become necessary, when your community's financial situation shifts, these all require updates to your reserve plan. The most effective boards don't wait for the required updates every few years to reassess their situation. Between formal updates, they track changes in their community, early component failures, unexpected repairs, shifts in financial capacity, and communicate these to their reserve study company when it's time for the next update. This ensures the study stays relevant to actual conditions instead of becoming outdated the moment something unexpected happens. Here's what you should do. Before your next reserve study update, sit down and document what your board sees as the community's top capital priorities. Then have an honest conversation with your reserve study company about your financial constraints and ask for realistic alternatives. Don't let your reserve study become expensive paperwork. Make it a tool that actually helps you protect your community. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.